Hey y'all, Miranda here with Teambrandos Design. Today we're going to do the BLINGasm white Waterslide decal. This is inkjet, so it's a different process than the laser. A little bit more time consuming, but that's okay because I love my inkjet printer. I printed it out using my inkjet, and then I brought it outside and I sprayed it with Rust-Oleum 2x coverage gloss clear. Okay, let me see if I can make this letter. Okay, I let it sit in between coats. I put 3 total coats on. Let it sit for like 15 minutes in between, and then once it was fully dry, after about 2 hours, then I have began cutting it out. A lot of times I will use my silhouette to cut it out, but I'm nervous doing that with the Waterslide paper, so I'm just going to do it by hand. I have my little Tupperware container full of water, okay, and then I also have my cup. I made this cup. It's going to look like a World War II plane. They had nose art, like pinup girl art, but on the nose of the planes, and there were like, I have no idea how many original designs, but this is one of them, I do believe. Don't quote me on that though. I had an awesome customer who gave me names, personalities, likes and dislikes of all of her kids and extended kids and in-law kids and all that, and asked me to just take it away with the designing. So that's been fun. I appreciate her a lot. She actually found me on YouTube, so it's kind of funny that I'm doing one of her cups on here. This technique was really fun. I actually used alcohol inks that I made with acrylic paint, which you can find my tutorial on that as well. I made a light grayish color. The cup started out white, light grayish color, and then a metallic silver with a charcoal base acrylic paint, as well as metallic aluminum that I just kind of like spritzed on there to fill in the blanks. And then after I get this on, I'm gonna do rivets on the cup, so that should be fun. We'll see how that turns out. I haven't ever done it before, so it's been fun with these cups that she gave me free reign of design with, because I've tried out techniques that I've never done, and this is one of them, making it look like metal, rusted old metal. Sorry, I'm kind of just jabbering, guys, because trying cut this out really slowly. My hands shake from my carpal tunnel, but this is a lady, a beautiful lady, on a torpedo that says bombs away, and I found it online. Came off of one of the planes from World War II, and the man that I'm doing it for, her husband, he likes motorcycles and skulls and Harleys, and he also loves the nose art, and she said he had lots of stuff for Harley and everything else, so he decided to do this. I love doing big bulk orders, and she was awesome and gave me a really big time window, for Christmas. Guys, if you guys are starting out doing this and you're trying to start your businesses and stuff, I highly suggest, when it comes Christmas time, don't push yourself. Give all your customers cutoff dates, okay? Because like the last 2 years, I seriously was working all the way up until Christmas Eve for local orders, and I didn't charge extra or anything like that, and I exhausted myself. So if you guys have any like startup business questions or anything like that, please feel free to ask me. I started Teambrandos Design with 10 bucks, a silhouette that I had bought myself for my for my 1 year recovery date from drugs. I've been clean for a little over 4 years now, and that's what I bought myself. And I had 10 bucks, a piece of vinyl, and a silhouette machine, and a laptop, and a dream. And now I am grateful to say that I am in 49 states and 4 countries. And I'm a one-stop shop, kind of do a little bit of everything, which is fun. Anyways, okay guys, so sorry again, jabber jibber, because it takes me a while to cut this out, but I wanted you guys to see how carefully you do have to cut this out. And we're going to submerge it in this water, just room temperature water. It's been sitting here in my garage with me for a little bit, for about 30 seconds. Now remember, seal this with clear gloss 2 times Rust-Oleum for like 3 different times, or it will bleed. That is if you're using an inkjet printer. If you're using a laser jet, you don't have to do that, but if you're using an inkjet, please do it, because you will ruin a lot of paper, or a lot of water slide that way. And you know, this stuff's not cheap, so make sure to seal it. As you can see, I'm just holding it in here for about a total of 30 seconds, and then I'm going to take it off, and I'm going to carefully begin to peel away the backing. I use gloves because then the oils and stuff from my hands aren't getting all over it. Okay, so it comes out all like that, and I'm just gonna lay it on here onto the cut. As you can see, I'm just kind of carefully pushing all the air and water out from underneath the back. Okay, you guys can see that? Really simple, not anything too, you know, too precise or too crazy or anything like that. Just very simple. It just lays down on here. Now I'm going to take my squeegee brush. Make sure it doesn't have no glitter or anything on it here. And I'm just going to run it over here, or over this. That way there's no air underneath, no bubbles of any kind. My cup is sanded down and soft and smooth. Now there is a little bit different of a technique for the clear water slide, and I will do one of those as well. As you can see, if you're not very careful, it will smudge on you. And once you smudge it, then the ink starts coming off, and you don't want to do that. So, anyways, that's how you do that. And then I'm going to run my heat tool over the top of it. You can also put it in the oven at 300 degrees for about 25 minutes to really cure the ink onto your cup. You can also run a hairdryer over it. Me, I'm using the Doris embossing heat tool. Mine is a mess. I've had it forever. But I'm just going to run it over it to dry it and make it really cure onto the cup. Not letting it get too close to it, okay? Because you don't want it to melt. But you want it to be really good and dry. You want the ink to be good and dry. And then I'm going to take my alcohol ink so that I can blend in the decal onto the cup to make it more flush with the cup. I don't want it to look too, like, I don't know, staged, I guess you could say. You know, with all the lines and stuff, I want it to really blend in and make it look like it's supposed to be there. Now again, the heat tool gets a lot hotter than the 300-degree oven or whatever, and so you don't want to get it too close because you don't want it to melt up or like start to crack or bubble or anything like that. And then I'm going to let this sit probably for about 30 minutes or so, and then I'm going to put another coat of the Rust-Oleum clear over the top of it. Actually, I'll probably use the matte because the cup is supposed to be, you know, it's not supposed to be super shiny. And then from there, I will continue with my rivets all over the cup, as well as blending in the decal onto the cup and then epoxying it and finishing it. So that is your white inkjet water slide paper. Again, I got it from BLINGgasm. Seems to be working pretty good so far. Anyways, if y'all have any questions, please comment. Don't forget to subscribe, and also visit us on Facebook at facebook.com/Teambrandos Design. I'm sorry, facebook.com/Teambrandos. No design on the end. And also our website is www.teambrandosdesign.com. Thanks, and have a great day, guys.